after the RNLI, Royal National Lifeboat Institution, joined forces with border control last week in an attempt to save migrants crossing the Channel. GB News' Nigel Farage hit headlines for describing the organisation as a migrant taxi service. The politician-turned-presenter's comments were met with backlash from many, with a record-breaking number of donations being pledged to the RNLI in the wake of his remarks. But on Tuesday evening, Farage tried to offer some clarity on his stance, insisting he didn't take aim at the amazing work of volunteers, but rather the woke bosses who steer the institution. Farage's takedown came after discussing delays at Heathrow Airport as confusion over travel continues. He said to viewers, "We discovered some border force from Heathrow and Gatwick have been sent down to Dover. I wonder why." The former Brexit Party leader then teed up his "What the Farage" segment where he continued to take aim at the border force. The GB News presenter then shared a clip of a border force boat carrying migrants across the Channel, taken from Dover Harbour on Tuesday morning. Once again, today in Dover, it's been a busy day. We don't yet have the official Home Office figure but, you know, it will be in the hundreds and it will be in the hundreds again tomorrow. And it is an absolutely catastrophic failure of policy, he ranted. Farage then blasted, "A failure not just from the Home Office but from a border force that repeatedly tell us they are going to get this under control." The GB News host then revealed how senior members behind the organisation had been granted pay rises. After admitting he was a believer in people being paid based on performance, he blasted the reported decision to grant raises to 3 senior bosses behind border control. Farage's blistering attack on border control soon moved onto the RNLI after he made headlines criticizing them for helping with the migrant crossings on his show last week. "There'll be more on the migrant crisis," Farage continued. "Oh, and there will be more on the RNLI who many now think I attacked her last week on this program." Defending his stance, Farage said, "I didn't attack the crews and the amazing work they do. I did question why Border Force is now effectively using the RNLI as a branch. The RNLI should not routinely be used by Border Force. If there's an emergency, fine, you scramble the lifeboats, but they're being used routinely and the whole system has become little more than a taxi service for mass illegal immigration into this country." Farage then turned his attention to the backlash he received, telling viewers, "And those who thought you could somehow bully me online on this are wrong. I am the strongest defender of the RNLI you will ever meet. I've raised money for them. I've campaigned for them. I don't want to see them being used in this way," he continued before voicing his fears for its future. Trending, "I fear that the institution itself, not the volunteers, the institution itself with their head office in Poole has frankly become somewhat woke and out of touch with its original aims, which is simply saving lives at sea," the former UKIP leader added.